So let's just start with what I asked you to do yesterday before by the time the students join. So I told you to try ninth part. I told you to try ninth part yourself and see how much you can do. Did anyone try or you were all busy studying for your other tests? Yes, and Meet, okay. So Meet tried.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning is busy people. Okay. So I would like you to do it with me right now. This is actually like fourth part where they're asking us to simplify both sides of the expression. And the only way to simplify these sides is by converting them into sine and cos. So there are terms as sine and cos already, but the ones which are not sine cos, let's convert them into sine and cos and then simplify. Let's start with the left hand side and right hand side. And since they're saying simplify both sides separately, there is a chance that you would need to solve LHS and RHS both. Sometimes it's not required because in exam आपको hint नहीं आता. आपको एग्जाम में हिंट नहीं आएगा, आपको खुद डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि आपको एक साइड सॉल्व करनी है या आपको दोनों साइड सॉल्व करनी है. Sometimes just by simplifying we get the answer, simplifying one side, but sometimes we need to work with both in order to prove that the answer for each of the sides is equal. So just keep that in mind, and it all will come with practice. So sometimes you can obtain your answer just by simplifying one of the sides. Sometimes you might need to do both. So it will only be with practice when you realize whether you will be able to get the answer just by working on one side or you will need to work on both sides. So take your time and remember these questions are not tough. They appear to be tough because you have not done any kind of this type of work earlier. आपने कभी भी ऐसी इस तरह का काम नहीं किया हुआ. So this is something new for you along with dealing with sine and cos. Like वो तो नए थे, साथ में ये results prove करने ये भी आपको नया काम लग रहा है. But आपने if you can recall आपको 8th standard में जब आपने identities की थी, there were questions where you were given to prove the statements to be true. You had to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. उसमें आपकी algebraic identities apply होती थी. So in this particular exercise, we are proving expressions or two sides to be equal, but instead of using algebraic identities, we are also using trigonometric identities along with the work that we discussed in the very first exercise from where the sine, cos, tan have come and how they are related to each other. सब कुछ use हो रहा है. So as a student of 10th standard, you are expected to, think at a bigger picture. Like look at the bigger picture. आपने previously कुछ पढ़ा हुआ है, आपने अभी कुछ सीखा है. Combine all that knowledge to work out the sums here. And don't think that this is difficult. I would really suggest कि अगर आप सोच लोगे बिल्कुल sums नहीं होंगे. If you will start thinking before you actually try a question that this is difficult, I'm not going to be able to do it, तो फिर तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं होगा. Do this part with me and then we will see. Let's write down. I'm doing ninth part of the exercise now with you. Okay, it's not theta, it's A. So I'll just start with the left hand side. And once again, rather than copying directly from what I am writing down, kindly try to do yourself, please. Otherwise, you'll not be able to work out these questions. Learn nahi karne aapne. So I'm just converting these. Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. and secant is the reciprocal of cos. And now I'll be taking LCM in the brackets. At this point here, I'm going to use the trigonometric identity. In the numerators of these expressions, I'm going to use trigonometric identity. So the first trigonometric identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. From first bracket, I have 1 minus sine square theta. So can I write it equal to cos square theta?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, for the same expression, the same identity can also be written this way. If I take cos square theta to the other side, and this is being used over here, 1 minus cos square theta, this will be equal to sine square theta. I've replaced a by theta. Let me know if you understand what we have done till here. Anyone who would like to ask anything? We have converted cosecant and secant into sine cos. They are the reciprocals of sine cos. After that, in the two brackets, I've taken the LCM separately. After taking LCM in the numerators, I am taking help of the trigonometric identity sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So from this identity, if I find the values for 1 minus sine square and 1 minus cos square, the numerators, आपके न्यूमिरेटर्स में जो एक्सप्रेशंस बन रहे हैं उनकी वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है आपको विद द हेल्प ऑफ फर्स्ट आइडेंटिटी. आपने अपनी फर्स्ट ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक आइडेंटिटी में से इनकी वैल्यूज निकाली. 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर ए becomes equal to cos square a, and the second numerator 1 minus cos square a equals to sine square a, and this is what we get. Now you need to simplify. Since it's product, you can cancel terms if you want. So sine a will get cancelled with the square here, and cos a will get cancelled with the square here. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What are we left with now? We are left with sine a
Sine A into cos A upon 1.
upon 1, which can be ignored, right? Now this is the
Yes.
simplified answer from the left hand side. Let's go to the right hand side and try solving that and see if I can simplify the right hand side to obtain the same answer as the left hand side. So let's work with the right hand side. On right hand side, I have 1 over tan A plus cot A. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to convert these into sine and cos. So in the denominator, change tan and cot both into sine and cos. And do take your time, do it very carefully. So sine over cos. This is tan plus cot is cos over sine. Now in your denominator, take LCM. This will be using the butterfly method. You will be cross multiplying in order to obtain the numerators. The LCM has been obtained by multiplying the denominators. Can you tell me what will be the numerator here?
Sine square A plus cos square A.
That's very good, Kanishka. Sine square A plus cos square A. Now, can I simplify it further? Keeping in mind,
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
your trigonometric identities. This is the trigonometric identity number 1. Sine square A plus cos square A will become 1. So your expression becomes this. And now what I can do is I can just take the reciprocal of this. What do you think the answer is? Is it same as the left hand side?
Yes, ma'am.
So hence you can write down that LHS is equal to RHS. Anyone who would like to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
Is Sahaj online? Sahaj, how do you think is this part? Is it tough? Sahaj is not online today. He is unable to connect. No, he's
Ma'am,
not.
Sahaj is not in the meeting.
I know, I've checked. That's what I'm asking. He's not in the meeting. Okay. After this, we are just going to do sixth part. I know we have done till fourth part. I'm supposed to do fifth part with you. I will do fifth part at the end. Right now, I would like to do sixth part with you. So sixth part is this one. We have under the root 1 plus sine A over 1 minus sine A equals to secant A plus tan A. This over here. And I think yesterday I told you when you have this kind of expression, आपके न्यूमिनेटर और डिनोमिनेटर में सेम वैल्यूज प्लस हो रही हैं, सेम वैल्यूज माइनस हो रही हैं, द बेस्ट ऑप्शन इज टू रैशनलाइज देम. रैशनलाइज द डिनोमिनेटर. जैसे हम रैशनलाइजेशन करते हैं उस तरह से इसको सॉल्व करेंगे अंडर द स्क्वायर रूट. आई होप यू रिमेंबर. वंश का हमेशा माइक ऑन रहता है, उसको कभी नहीं पता होता कि मेरा माइक्रोफोन ऑन है. एंड आई थिंक ही वंश शर्मा, कैन यू हियर मी?
यस मैम.
जी बेटा जी, माइक्रोफोन बंद रखना होता है ना जब आसपास शोर हो तो.
मैम गलती से हो गया.
बेटा गलतियां बहुत बार होती है ना, कई बार तुम ड्राइव कर रहे होते हो तब भी तुम्हारा माइक ऑन होता है. हमें थोड़ी बताना है तुमने कि क्लास तुम स्कूटर पे लगा रहे हो अपनी.
सॉरी मैम.
Let's solve this one. Let's rationalize. For rationalizing the denominator, what are we going to do? In the denominator, we have 1 minus sine A, so we are going to use 1 plus sine A and multiply in the numerator and denominator with the same expression. So, did anyone simplify by the time? This is the numerator. Okay, thank you, Shreyas. In the denominator, I will get a square minus b square. So I think at this point, you should tell me what we need to do. I'll just give you a clue. Let's separate the square root for the numerator and denominator. So in the numerator, I have 1 plus sine A whole square. And in the denominator, I have 1 minus sine square A. Anyone? Is Harshit also absent today? Harshit usually answers.
Ma'am, I'm present.
You're not answering today, bache? What do you think can be done here? Can I cancel this square root and square?
Ma'am, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, I'm asking because we can do that. It's just a hint for you. So this is what we get in the numerator. What do you think about the denominator? Use identity here. Use your trigonometric identity, the first one, which is sine square A plus cos square A equals to 1. And the expression that we have is 1 minus sine square A. इस identity में से इसकी value find करो.
Cos square A.
That's correct. The value for 1 minus sine square A will be cos square A. And don't forget the root still exists in the denominator. Denominator का root अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ. Now can you think the denominator square root will get cancelled? This square and this square root, they get cancelled and you're left with this. Now I am going to separate this denominator for each of the numerators. And why I did this was because as on the right hand side, you can see I have two terms. On the right hand side, I have two terms. So I'm trying to create here two terms on the left hand side as well. Have I reached my answer? This is equal to the right hand side. Anyone with any
Yes,
questions?
ma'am.
Anyone
No,
with any
ma'am.
questions?
No, ma'am.
I know there are some students who have done this chapter already. There are some who are doing it with me for the first time. I'll advise again, please be patient and practice these sums. You will find them easy once you know how to do these. Once you practice enough, you will realize that these are very simple questions. Let's take a look at part 7th. So this is what we have, 7th part. We have sine theta minus 2 sine cube theta. In the denominator, we have 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Similar se lag rahe hain numerator, denominator. The order is different and we have sine in the numerator, cos in the denominator. So what do you think will be the first step? We want to simplify this. And we're trying to simplify it the way we would simplify algebra. And yesterday I told you, like, think of them as variables. So if I think of sine theta as x, cos as y, this expression actually should look like this. Can you simplify this? अगर इसी को simplify करना होता, we can take x common from the numerator, we can take y common from the denominator. And since we are not dealing with x and y, we are dealing with sine and cos. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take sine common from the numerator, sine theta, and cos theta common from the denominator before I think of doing anything else. So start with this, take sine theta common from the numerator, cos theta common from the denominator. Right now, if you just look at what we have after taking sine theta and cos theta common from the numerator and denominator, the terms which are common, the numerator sine and the denominator cos, these two together make tan theta. But what do I do with the brackets which are left? Like if I look at what I want to make it equal to the right hand side, अगर इस expression को right hand side के साथ compare किया जाए, I have tan theta already, but ये extra जो part है साथ में, I need to deal with this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to use an identity here. So since I'm working with sine and cos, the only identity that I have is sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And instead of replacing sine square or cos square, अगर साइन स्क्वायर अकेला होता कॉस स्क्वायर अकेला होता आई वुड प्रेफर कि मैं उनको रिप्लेस करूं, उनकी वैल्यू पुट कर दूं फ्रॉम दी आइडेंटिटी, लेकिन यहाँ पे साइन स्क्वायर के साथ 2 अटैच्ड है. So the easier option, not the correct option, although there are multiple choices which you can do here, multiple things you can do, but the easiest thing which you can do is to use one value, the value of 1. 1 की जगह पे ये use कर लो in the brackets. So I'm just going to do this in the numerator and denominator. I've got 1 replaced by sine square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sine square theta as it is. In the denominator, 2 cos square theta minus sine square theta plus cos square theta. Now simplify this. Let's open the brackets. Sine square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sine square theta.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I have done was, after taking sine and cos common from the numerator and denominator, the factors which were common, they make tan theta, but I'm left with this bracketed part, which I need to simplify further. So in the brackets, I'm going to use the trigonometric identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And instead of using the values of sine square or cos square, I am using the value of 1. So in the numerator and in the denominator, I am replacing 1 by sine square theta plus cos square theta. As you can see here, this 1 in the numerator has been replaced by this bracket, sine square theta plus cos square theta, and similarly in the denominator, this 1 has been replaced by this bracket. And don't forget to use bracket because you have a minus outside. You miss these things, you are going to, do something wrong with your question, and then you'll not be able to simplify. So I think by this time, if you have already simplified, you probably have reached your answer. So in the numerator, I've got cos square theta minus sine square theta. In the denominator also, I've got cos square theta
Cos square
minus
theta minus sine square theta.
So the numerator and the denominator get cancelled, and I'm left with tan theta, which is equal to
theta.
right hand side.
RHS.
Anyone who could not understand this one? By the time, like I think by now you should think that these are easier than you earlier thought of. आप जितने ज़्यादा questions करोगे, आपको उतना easy लगेगा ये. There are just a few parts, like I think the one we did the other day, जिसमें बहुत complicated सी solve थी, वो cube बन गया था, cube वाली identity apply की थी. एक वो part है, और I think एक fifth part है. Fifth part of this question is actually related to example before this exercise. Example number 15. Again, very important example. Other than that, all the parts are very easy. So I would like to do the next part if you've done this.
Yes, ma'am.
The seventh part of the question is, we have, seventh we have done, eighth part. Eighth part, we have sine A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square equals to 7 plus this. Now this looks quite complicated, but let's just simplify this. So this is the A part. We have sine A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square. This is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Now I told you, like, if there is any question जहाँ पे आपको कुछ याद रखना है, I will tell you. Now this is that question. I told you that you are going to work with sine cos. That's the best option for you to simplify these type of questions. कि अपनी values को sine cos में change कर लो. And in this particular question, looking at the left hand side, probably that's what comes to mind कि मैं cosecant को change कर लूँ और secant को sine cos, like इन दोनों को reciprocal लेकर sine cos में convert कर दूँ. But in this particular part, the best option, the one which will get you your answer in the simplest and the quickest way, is to just apply the squares. Simplify the whole squares rather than converting into sine and cos. So you can note down for yourself in this part. Simplify whole squares. So whole square means A plus B whole square identity apply करनी है. So what do you think left hand side will become? A square plus B square plus 2AB.
Well, 2 sin A cos A plus cos square A plus secant square A plus 2 cos A secant A.
Then convert. Now you can convert. After you have done this, got to know. So right now in this expression, I will like you to focus on this. The first term and the first term. Sine square A plus cos square A. Why did I combine these? Can anyone tell me? This is the only question which uses all three identities. This question will use all three identities. So this is the first identity. This will become 1, right? And now let's take this term. Manik beta, you raised your hand. Do you have a question? Now I'm taking this cosecant square A and I'm going to use my trigonometric identity number 2 or number 3, the second trigonometric identity that I have. Can you tell me what will be the value for cosecant square A?
1 plus cot square A.
So I'm going to replace this with 1 plus cot square A. And then I'm going to consider the third square term. The third square term is this one. And here I'm going to use my third trigonometric identity. What will be its value?
1 minus tan square A.
I think it's 1 plus tan square A.
1 plus tan.
1 plus tan square A, right? And along with this, I had product terms. Product terms थी मेरी. एक ये वाली product term थी और एक ये वाली product term थी. Let's simplify those. So let's just go over the steps what I have done. I have first of all opened the squares for the first and the second bracket. After opening the squares, I'm trying to apply the trigonometric identities wherever possible. So sine square cos square A form my first trigonometric identity. then cosecant square A has been replaced with 1 plus cot square A using second trigonometric identity, and secant square A has been replaced with 1 plus tan square A using the third trigonometric identity. After this, I am still left with these product terms, and those are the ones in which I'm going to convert cosecant and secant into sine cos. So I'll take the first product term where I had cosecant. I'm going to write cosecant as 1 over sine. And in the second product term, this one, I have 2 times cos A. Secant can also be written as 1 over cos A. I did was I have simplified whole squares. By the time the others, like you can do this gets cancelled, this gets cancelled. So we have the terms as these. What's the simplified answer here?
Seven plus tan square A plus cot square A equal to RHS.
Yes, that's right. So you can remember this is the only question which uses all 3 identities. Okay, Anaprit, beta, let's just go over this again. What I have done